Well, we've come to the close of summer, and it's been full and good. We're shooting straight into the fall, and man, there's a lot coming up and excited about. But just a couple highlights of summer. We took a group of kids backpacking up around Lake City, Colorado. It was gorgeous. Got to see moose and got to have an incredible experience with some high school students. Sent kids down with leaders down to just outside of Durango, Colorado, for a wildlife camp, and I keep hearing stories of how incredible that was. And then we also I got the chance to go with kids down to Flagstaff, Arizona, for our high school camp. Uh, Kind of the struggle there. We had so many kids that we were lacking leaders. In fact, for Fruita High School, and had several leaders that have spent years with us who just knew it was time. They're expecting kids and have just had kids of their own, and have said goodbye to four leaders. And in the midst of that, going, God, I hope you show up. And just praying through that, we have taken on two new leaders. Ellie is one of them, and she's awesome. She went to camp with kids, and the girls just clung to her. And I just see God in the middle of that, weaving a new story with these girls and her. And then just brought in another guy, leader, Ethan. 2 years ago, Ethan graduated from Fruita High School. He was a club kid of ours. Actually shared part of his story at club his senior year, and just felt a tug. God saying, I want you to come back and pour into the lives of kids, and he's just answering that call quick. And so I'm really excited as we jump into the fall with these two leaders. And that's a prayer request as well. As I look across our valley, man, we've got enough kids, and I just keep going, Lord, we could use more leaders to pursue these kids alongside you. And so if you're thinking that's you, sign up. I'd love to have you. But if you know of anybody too, I'd love to hear that. I keep thinking about our 8-9 school as well, and just wondering, God, what's going on with that? I'd love to be there more. I'd love to figure out how to get a team of leaders there, and so that's a prayer request as well. I just want to end on this note as I think about our fall and how full it'll be. There's been this difference of saying full versus busy, and we've been talking about that a little bit as a region. And just in my mind, I understand that to be either I'm following the steps of the Spirit and life is full, or I'm following my own pursuit and steps and trying to accomplish things on my own, and it seems busy and exhausting. And I kind of begin to term this term joy just seems to follow full, whereas almost bitterness and envy and strife and anxiety tend to follow busy. And I was just thinking about that, and the verse is in Galatians. It's talking about if you're led by the Spirit, then it leads you into these things, and the Spirit is full of love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, and that comes from the Spirit naturally. And when we follow the flesh, you end up in this pretty tough road. And so just as I sit here talking to you, I'm reminding myself, I want to be in that full place where I know I'm in pace and in step with God as we enter our fall. It's going to be full. It's going to be, I almost said busy. It's going to be full. But I want to be in step with the Spirit. I want to find joy in the midst of what we're doing as we seek to find new relationships with the kids in hopes to have other great stories that God is doing in the midst of this valley. So thanks for what you're doing, allowing us to reach out to kids. You're part of this story, and I hope you see that. Thanks for your support. Thanks for your prayers. This is what we get to do together, and I definitely consider it a team effort. And so thank you for being a significant part of this team with us. It's because of you that we have our impact in this valley. Thanks so much.